Grumpical Monday, everyone, and how the grump are you? I am still a little exhausted from this grumptastic weekend I had at Atlanta BrickCon 2026. Bam, right there in Duluth, Georgia. It was a blast. But lots more exhibitors this year, lots more attendees as well. Oh man, so many things are going on. So Rob was in here earlier, I see, and see who else pops in real quick. I'll take a swig of this real quick because this is 600 pieces, so maybe an hour, maybe two, maybe three, four, five, who knows? How's it going, Manatee? Whew. Look at the size of this thing now. This is the new brick badge of mine. This thing is massive. So that is the bottom one right there. Look at all that beautifulness. That's the chrome one. Ooh. Also got 2 hockey pucks from the game. Hey, Morgan. So there was a game Friday night between the Atlanta Gladiators and the Jacksonville Icemen. The Gladiators won in overtime. They were giving out to us exhibitors and everything for the game. They gave us hockey pucks to build with the team's logo. So I have 2 of those, which is awesome. I've got, bam, I bought a Knights Kingdom alarm clock analog. Yes, and it works. There's, I took the battery out because it was an old one, but I tested it. It works. So I have a sweet Knights Kingdom alarm clock. I paid like $10, I think, for it, something cheap. But I thought it was kind of funny because Caleb, otherwise known as Cheesy Studios, is a huge Knights Kingdom thing. So if I go to Chicago, I might like see if he'll sign it or something just for fun. But yeah, so that's my Knights Kingdom alarm clock, which I think is funny. I got some tokens here. One of them that I wish I would have got the girl's name, but I didn't. She actually makes glass panels that fit the doors. Lego doors, it's glass panel, and she actually draws on them. And she thought my DJ booth was really good and needed more Star Wars glass on there. So she actually gifted this to me. And it's really cool because it's a Stormtrooper it's a blue and white background, but it's all glass and it fits into a Lego frame perfectly. But yeah, I don't know how she did it, how she cut the glass like that, but that was really cool. And I really didn't get her name, which is sad. Hey, that's Miss Libby, I recognize. And also, someone gifted me this awesome, like, beaded mushroom thing because they said they like the tiki bar. So I kept it on the lanyard because, there's no tiki bar. It's in the box right there on the desk in pieces. Saw the end of the tiki bar. Wasn't that amazing? That one kid got off like a bandit, man. Base plate, and I think that was 6 burps, maybe 7. I didn't realize how good that structure at the bottom was done. Good job there, Grumpy. So that was my tribute to the kids, I guess. So this is actually kind of this is out of all the Grut sets that they keep making for some reason, I think this is the only one I would get just because it has this over here, this element right here that I could definitely use for other things. I mean, he's cute, obviously, but this right here, yeah. The little boom boom, because even here on the back, the little boom boom, that'll be good in a mock. Are you staying out of trouble? Caught up on the honey? Oh, yes, caught up on the honeydew list. The pigs missed me. They were very upset that I was gone. So all day today, they've been being little buttheads. 7 bags. 7 bags for this guy. But they're tiny bags. Thanos missed me, but I took him on a nice long ride today. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 12 stickers, but they don't look like they're too hard. So looks like they're all for the big boom thing. I don't want to say it's the word because who knows what YouTube would say. But yeah, Thanos missed me, so I took a nice long ride. Had to go get my truck maintenance, so had to go all the way to Live Oak for that, which is like 30 minutes north of me. And comes with the Covenant teal one. And so me and him did that. And then I went to Wally World to get him because I realized I had nothing to do today because everything was so focused on the convention. So I didn't have a set, won't lie. So I have one now. But I saw him because they had everything else on the shelves, which was sad. But I saw him and I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to get a single one of these Grut things, like the Venomized Grut, the regular Grut, the Grut that dances. There's just so many. And I didn't want to do that. So, but I saw him and I saw the big boom pieces and I was like, yeah, that would be a little fun to have. I can see doing something with that. For you, the stickers are half. Yes, but at least these are square and they're going to go on square pieces. They're not going on any rounded pieces. So that's a plus for me. Oh, this has already got some good pieces. Yeah, I really can't wait to go through and see what pieces are all left from the Tiki Bar. I just brought everything in this morning. I left it all in the car last night. I brought it in this morning. I just put the crate over there on top of that one desk, and I was like, I'm done. Had to move the fog machine that I forgot, which I'm so upset about because that probably would have upped my game at World of Lights. Fog machine with the lasers going through it. Got a notification. Candy Crush is now. I've got all 5 candies back for lives. I cannot believe I'm still talking so much. I talked way too much yesterday. But it's funny, those Equinox Box, otherwise known as Autumn, she left like 15 minutes before I did, and I ended up beating her to Buc-ee's. I don't know if she stopped before that or whatever, but somehow I beat her to Buc-ee's by like 5 minutes. So that was funny. I came out of the bathroom, or she came out of the bathroom when I was at the drink station, and I was like, you're late. But she had to eat and get gas and rest for a little bit. I was like, nope, I got gas. Back on the road I was. So I think she got home like 3 hours after me because she lives about 2 hours from me, but I think she stayed at the gas station for a little bit to rest. I was like, nope, I'm already here. I'm on 75. I'm almost home. This is it. Turned up the radio, had the sunroof open, and I was having a good time. Thanos found that kitty. Where's this piece? Yeah, there's some cat that's been running around my yard for some reason, I guess since I've been gone, and it's now wreaking havoc on the dogs. Do I have to do this times 2? No, probably not. Well, we got stopped on I-20 for 30 minutes. We didn't get home until 11. Dang, you guys got home just like when I did. Because I pulled into the driveway, or into the first part of my driveway at the quarter mile mark. And that's where I did the quick video last night. I didn't realize how tired I was until I looked back at that video. But yeah, I was right at the edge of my driveway and I did that video. And it was around 11 o'clock. So I did really good time. Because I hit a little bit of traffic on 85. Just a little bit of traffic. But it was like we weren't stopping. It wasn't like it was bumper to bumper, but it wasn't stopping. But we were only doing about 45 to 50 the whole way. And that was for like the first 10 miles. And then after that, it was smooth sailing for me. I mean, I was able to get about 80 and stay on cruise control at 80 the whole way. So I was pretty happy with that. Yes, kids, I know that's speeding. But in my state of Florida, you're technically allowed to do 10 over if you're a Florida resident. You're allowed to do 10 over and they don't usually bother you. Most states is that way too. And I figured if a cop pulls me over that late at night, he's going to be like, what, why were you speeding? And be like, dude, I'm just trying to get home. I was at a convention all weekend. Please stop bothering me. No, I was good. I was a good boy. I did make some good time, though. Oh, and Rob, where do I get the link to if I want? Because I found the tickets for Chicago, but it's only the, public tickets. And if I'm going to display, I'll bring just the orc face, just so I can put that on the table. And that's easy to travel with. I don't have to worry about that. Or is it that one? That one. That way. That way. Yeah, because that one's in June, and the next Brick fan event isn't until August. That's quite a ways away. That gives me loads of time to have a third mock ready so I can take a full table. But for right now, I don't need a full table if I'm going to Brick World Chicago, because if I'm going to travel, I'm going to what's it going there? I'm going to travel light, so I don't have to worry about it breaking apart. Hey, Ryan, or I'm sorry, award-winning Ryan, two-time award-winning Ryan. Got to figure out a new title for you, sir. Best in show. Look at you. I'm glad you can show your presence to us mortals that can't compete against that awesome Pirates mock that he has done. Yeah. So if you didn't get to go, sorry, but it is all over Beyond the Brick, his own channel, a couple other people. I started noticing a lot of people posting from the show, and I've seen his a couple times. He did a really good Pirates of the Caribbean mock with movement and everything. So well-deserved on that, sir. Well-deserved. A nice-looking coat. He was all sharp dressed, too. By the way, this is Junior using Mom's account. Are you also wearing her underwear? Huh? Can't you let your mom do anything? Jeez. Hi, kid, Rob. You know. I can't lose my streak now. For the past 4 years, I have constantly win awards. But just keep rubbing that in our faces, you know. Could have just taken the humble remark I gave you, but no, you got to throw more into it. Oh, it's been consistent for 4 years. Yeah, now you have to go on Lego Masters and win. There you go. I said it. That would be cool, though, if you got on there. I would definitely be rooting for you. And if they kick you off, I'll find their headquarters and give them a piece of my mind. Be like those insane moms. How dare you kick my son off the team? Do you know who I am? Be the worst Karen they've ever seen. That would be funny. But no, he did amazing work. It was a really, really good weekend for everybody. So you go there. Yes, he goes there. You and Rob should team up to be on Lego Masters. Ooh, I don't know. Two big fat guys trying to run around. I don't know if they'd want to have sweaty guys. I mean, we're not like hunks. Get out of breath just trying to get to that brick table. Oh, it's the wrong piece. No, yeah. We'll leave it to you kids. You youngsters that can run. Plus, I'm sure this is not quality TV material. Wow, that actually looks like that. Incredible. I did it right. Nah. I think it would be better for you. I definitely can see you. Like, they're looking for your kind of personality. They're looking for that spontaneous happiness, joy thing. So, yeah. What goes in the middle then? Oh. Nah. Because I think it's because I went solo is the reason why they didn't select me for season 6. Is because I chose to go solo, and they want teams that are already familiar with each other and their work and can bounce off each other. But where do you go, and why are you? Oh, I see. It's this and then that. I get it. You go here. Something don't look right with that. That's probably that green one. It's probably the 2x2 green plate. Oh, it was. Hey, Mayo. How's it going? I wasn't just now. I was quiet for a couple seconds. We were discussing this award-winning Ryan that seems to be on the chat. He won Best in Show, and what was the other one you got? Layout? One of them. So we're just kind of teasing him now, poking at him, make those creative juices kick in. Special effects. Special effects. That's right. That's okay. That's okay. One day I'll come back. I'll win something. But you know what? What am I saying? Bam! There's mine. That's right. For a mock that was destroyed yesterday. Let's see you do that. Let's see you push that pirate right over the edge. No, actually, no. That's a lot of motors. And I've been looking at motors, and you knew you don't want to hurt your motors. They already go through enough pain as it is. 2 days of convention. That's all right. I have plenty of time until the Tampa show, which means I have plenty of time to get that DJ booth even bigger, better, and maybe take down some award winners a peg or two, Teach you youngsters that us old people are still capable of things. I think so. I think it may have to be. Challenge accepted. Ooh, extra pieces of, yeah. In June, it will sail off the table. Oh, you are actually going to do it. Oh, Lordy. June. Which convention's in June? Ooh, a printed. Okay, so they can do a printed zipper, which I don't know if it's going to come up because it's got a glare and kind of chromy. But it's a zipper. The zipper is actually printed. But they give you 12 stickers. It's okay though. Actually, looks kind of like a real zipper too. I'm already looking forward to the next convention because I've got so many ideas for this next mock. Because I'll let you know what it is. It's going to be a microwave. That's right, a microwave. Sounds lame, boring, yes, but it's going to be one of those black microwaves. Door opens, little light will turn on. You put in a Lego fork, close the door, and the light will do this. Make it look like it's shocking everything. That's my next one after I fix up the DJ booth a little. Got to fix up the DJ booth a little. Did I do that one or that one? That one. Oh, so using these parts now. Where do you go and why are you? Oh. Good. I'm sorry, Lego, and my backlog is getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, mine is getting there too. I've got like 200 or less piece sets now. Got like a whole closet full of them. But I would have to make like 5 of them to make a whole stream. And that just eats into the backlog. And yeah. So, but again, I can use his little click, click, boom thingy for something else. Some other mocks. So that's, that's a plus there. Oh, like that. So crazy. Is he really this thin? Boy, I need to get on his tree diet. Maybe he's just a vegetarian. Whoop. I got an AT-AT and 2 motors at ABC. Ooh. Gonna have some walking doggies. That poor guy next to me, his head of his AT-AT kept falling off. Like he barely touched that thing, would want to fall off. But his Ghostbuster house, that thing is Beyond the Bricks did a big thing on it, but it's a huge house. It's got the sewer part from part 2. That was a really cool build. I mean, everyone really stepped up their game this year because, like, last year it wasn't as busy and it wasn't as big. And somehow, like, this year, everyone came out of the woodwork, like, ready, swinging. with some serious. I didn't even get to see everything. Like every time I tried to walk around to see things, it just was not happening. And I'm seeing pictures now online, and I'm like, that mock was there. But it seems like that's every year. I seem to lose out on seeing everything, but that's okay. That is okay. Yeah, it was incredible builds everywhere. I'm glad though, because it kind of makes me want to do a little better. Actually, I want to do a lot better. Crud. Working my way through these pieces on this. That's that. I already did that. Oh, I'm done. You're out of big sets. I'm out of small sets. Okay, then let's trade. Well, no, because that'd be a long distance mail to Australia. Postal plus going through customs. Yeah, we might as well just buy our own sets because it'd probably be longer before we get the sets than us just going out and buying them ourselves. I don't know why I'm listening to techno. Oh, my head hurts from it all weekend, but I did it to myself. Are you going up or below it? Don't wake up. Well, that's kind of terrible to say. I would like to wake up. I got the Lego City Rides gaming car set recently. I'm going to have to look up what that one looks like. But knowing you, Manatee, it's a really good one because he's very picky on his sets. But it's understandable. Oops. Hey, Nexus. Or as Rob likes to call you, Late Nexus. Oh, here's where the zipper goes in. Bam. Oh, it's not as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. And this one goes down. Get back to me. And then what? What is that? Oh, that's interesting how they did that. Well, look at that, fancy pansies. So that's his. The only printed element on him right now is a zipper. Still trying to work over after all the people I talked to. Let's see. You're out of bed. It was fun hanging out with people. It was. You shouldn't. Wait, you should. I didn't get drunk. I did have 2 good Long Islands though on Thursday, or was it? Yeah, Thursday at the A-Fall meetup. And I got your mama a nice strawberry daiquiri. That was so funny. She was so surprised at how big that thing was. It was so cute. But she needed a good drink. Everyone was up for a good time. A lot of fun. A lot of fun it was had. Ryan, you would know if you were 21, but at last your youth will be there for a while. Lucky. Youth. It's so wasted on the young. Nah. I don't mind being old. Lots of wisdom. What? That's all I'm putting it there? Why don't they just do a 1x4? They could have saved parts by doing a 1x4 brown tile right here instead of 4 1x1 square tiles. Unless it's for a texture thing, but I don't see it. I do see it. So you there? Then you go there, it looks like. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's how you round them off. Nice. Oh, you flip it there. Do that. Got it. Let's see. Rob said you should slept all day. I'm still on my way home 2 years left. You go to another planet? I knew it. That's what's wrong. You cheated. We can't have Martians doing mocks and stuff. That's not fair. 2 years away. Wow. So it's not prime S prime B. What's the closest? That would be. Well, that's light years. You're only saying years, so you're not even close. He's about to go to college. Give it some time. You're not old, just still in your prime. I'm a fine aged wine. You're cooking breakfast. Ooh, what you having for breakfast? And can you explain to us what Vegemite really is for us Americans that have never had it and have no idea what it is? And is it like Nutella? Is it vegetable based because it says veggie in it? These are things that us dumb Americans don't know. And I feel like there's something there. Come on there. And, ooh, well, you there. Damn. Okay, that's a lot of extra pieces. Did I miss a step somewhere? I'm going to say no, but that's kind of weird to actually have an ingot, a tile, and a 1x4 and a couple tiles extra. But hey, we'll keep going. Oh wait, I'm thinking June. That's I'm an idiot. When I was asking what's going on in June, that's Chicago, right? Because that's when Father's Day is June, or is that another day? I don't know. I just get the text from my kids on that day. Happy Father's Day. I think I don't know. I think it's June. Yeah. I'm actually surprised. The only thing that didn't survive the trip, other than the tiki bar, is the top deck of the DJ booth kind of slid because when I was on 85 and it was like a slinky effect with the cars, they'd stop, go, but they'd be like this as we're going. And one truck, and it's not just that area, it's every area. You always got the one jerk that like wants to go from the far right lane to the far left lane, and he thinks he has a bunch of openings and does this. Like 4 cars stopped real fast in front of me. I hit my brakes. I was not like too far from them or whatever, and the top deck slid a little, and when it did, it kind of went on its side. So one of the turntables came off, one of the top turntable records, and I just got to put that back together. So it made it home safely. Just got to do a little work to it. So not bad though. But it was funny though. Every time I was like driving, at a stoplight or so, when I got towards the end of my town, hitting the stoplights and just like hearing the from the tiki bar because it's in the bucket. I was just like, oh. But that was fun. And those kids, it was funny watching them kids because I don't know if anyone videoed it, but like after it fell and I had pieces in the bucket, I decided to be nice and I started taking pieces out of the bucket and throwing them like Mardi Gras beads to the kids and to adults and everything. It was quite fun. A couple of my lug members got some souvenir pieces. Like a lot of kids were grabbing, just jumping up for them. But it was fun. So that one kid though, they got a whole chunk of my burps and base plate. I mean, I couldn't take it back. I put it out there that I was going to do it and say it, and I did. So, I didn't want to take it from a child, but he was so. And then he picked it up. It looked like an axe. He's like, oh! I was like, ooh, that was a good chunk. And then people are like, "Are you can do this every year?" I'm like, no. That just probably hurt me a little in the parts department. Not really, because a lot of the first pieces I was throwing out were the broken browns. I was just like taking them off, going, And then I started feeling bad and started throwing real good pieces. But I kept C3PO. The only thing that I lost from him is his left arm. His actual whole left arm popped off. And Rob, you'll remember, Nexus, you will too. The two ladies that came up, the one with the short hair that we met at the hockey game. Her wife was the one that got the left arm somehow. Like it fell, hit the floor, slid past the kid, and she just like scooped it up. So she showed me, she goes, I got your left arm if you want it back. I was like, nope. I was like, now I can put a red arm on him and, you know. So it was fun. But definitely not going to do that again. That's just how much hatred I had towards that thing. No. I did like it because it was my first big mock, but it definitely, my work is a lot better now. Oh, first sticker. Yay. Oh, it's on the curve piece. Number 5. Of course, we start with first sticker, and it's number 5. Which way? That way. Since I last watched Grumpy's stream, I've been sorting Lego. My summer goal has been to get rid of 10 cubic meters of dead air. That's a lot of air. 10 cubic meters? Crud. Good luck with that. Crap. 10 meters. That's over 30 feet. Wow. I mean, kudos if you can do it. That is crazy. Congratulations for having that much space. Number 9. All right, at least now we're getting the stickers going. Which way do you go? Wow. I couldn't imagine trying to get 10 meters. Wow, that's terrible. I think it's, 33 feet? CP3 with the red arm rip. Yeah, but that was fun. It was fun. It had to be done. And then I didn't see influencers do that, you know? Huh. That's right. No influencers there were brave enough to push their mock off. Oh, another sticker. Well, now we really are going through these stickers. Okay, so I did that. Now I have to sticker wear. This way. He's got one leg. One per thigh. This is when it's slowing down. Dude was sorting 15 sets of parts draft. Well, that's what you did. This guy at the GBC showed me a huge container of sorted Lego pieces. It was at least 6 feet in diameter. Jeez. I couldn't imagine. I probably do if I put all my stuff in one spot and looked at it, but that's. But I wish you luck on that. 10 meters. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to be working more on getting the DJ booth because that's just be quick and easy, and setting it back up to full work function. Then this way. But working on that microwave is my next goal because I think that's going to be funny. Because what's his name won an award with the toaster. So how cool is it if I win an award with a microwave? Then he'll have to do something like a toaster oven or something. We'll just keep competing against each other on kitchenware. Nah. I figured I will let Dave and Tom continue to have their fun with the tiki bar stuff. I pulled out of the tiki bar war. They have won. But I'll go after other kitchen appliances now. Where's this other color? So it's another one. That color. It would take me at least 2 days to sort through the container. Yeah, 2 days. Yeah, so much wasted space under my Lego City table. Do like a underground layer, like do a subway or like build layers where, like I'm looking at mine. If you did like some brown dirt layers and did like dinosaur bones in it, you can show the level of evolution of your Lego City. Man, look at that. Throwing out an idea. Oh, so I don't put stickers on these? Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't put stickers on these. We're going to make it exactly the same as that leg, but we're not putting stickers on it. Oh, okay. I see how you want to be. Wait, is that the right way? Oops. Then back this way. Ah, okay. And that. And then. This piece. Boom. And then this piece. Ooh, there's a sticker. Finally get to put a sticker on. Which one? Number 4. I need to watch this part again because I don't remember all this stuff on his suit. Boom. And then you wait to hear the click. Boom. Now we have Chucky. Believe me, I don't only listen to techno, people. I really do not only listen to techno. I do listen to everything, but for some reason, YouTube doesn't have really good non-copyrighted regular music. So you have to deal with EDM, or you have to deal with like tavern kind of music, and we're not building a tavern set, and yeah. So don't think this is all Grumpy listens to, because believe me, oh gosh, it's not. You. But I can understand how listening to it over and over again will drive you nuts. I can understand that. It's just a little energetic. Got to keep me awake. That's all. Just keep me awake. The wifey brought home pizza, Domino's, and I ate some of that, and man, ooh. Oh man, why does Grut get all these good pieces? Get all these good pieces. I feel like it's a waste on Grut. What? Oh, there. Oops. I've been organizing my Lego room. About time, Manatee. Jeez. That's because you want to finally finish up your city, your pizzeria. Wahahaha. Yeah, these are empty. This is getting emptied. This one is emptied. So I've been reorganizing stuff, but that was right before the convention. And now I'm back in kind of convention mode. So I'm hoping to move all this stuff over to the new shelves so I can start putting this as display stuff too. But it's all a work in progress. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, this isn't a ×2 thing, because holy Lord, this is crazy. That to that to that to that. I did that. And then that one. Holy Grut. Interesting. The longer one. And the sticker. Number 7. Where'd I go? So much wasted. Okay, don't forget the tuna for the microwave. Yeah, that should be cool too. I should do like a tuna can. I mean, I could do it the same kind of shape as the puck, I guess. That would work. I'd have to use gray though. Tuna out of everything. Oh. Don't forget the fork. Oh, I'm not forgetting the fork. Or the aluminum foil. Okay, that's too much metal. I was going to do a CD and have it like bent like that, but Nexus was like, no, do a fork. It's funnier. No, he actually said fork first. And after he said that, I was like, that's actually a good idea. So the fork thing is kind of funny because I remember, growing up, your parents would be like, "Don't put no metal in the microwave," and you'd always hear, "Don't put a fork," because you got your plate and fork and all that. So this is his foot. Why does it look like it's backwards though? Like this is his front, but the foot goes like that. It goes backwards? Yeah, it does. Why? It looks like his foot should go like that, not backwards. Oh God, stay together, man. Stay together. Eventually, my castle kingdom and space moon will be under my city table. Ooh, that'd be cool. You should do like a train tunnel, so it's like each section, it's a different time that the train can go through. Yeah, that'd be actually cool if that was real. There'd be a lot of time periods I'd go back just to visit and watch. Obviously, you couldn't change any of it, but how cool would it be to go back and watch some of those things? Especially for you youngsters that have to see it online, and I got to see it in real life. But you'll be that way when you're my age. You'll be like, kids will be like, what's happening on in 2026? Ah, that was the day, such and such. Yeah, every generation gets that way. I remember when gas cost this much. I remember when milk was only this much. It's just sad because it really makes you feel old when you're my age going, yeah, I remember when gas was this much and milk was this much. Why do I feel so old already? It happens to all of us. Oh, I'm never going to be like my parents. I'm never going to be like that and do that. Yes, you will. We've all said it. Our parents said you will. We've said it, and guess what? You will say it too. It just happens to be that way. So, welcome to the reality of aging. Youth really is wasted on the young. That's all right. I'm living forever. Just to irritate the world, I'm going to live forever. Why are we playing this song again, radio? What? Skip. Skip that. Skip you. I already heard you. Probably already heard this one, but the don't wake up thing is kind of weird. I want to wake up. Oop. Then you. Then you. Then you. Man. This sticker. Verse 6. The days when C-3PO was pushed off the table. Yeah. There you go, Ryan. You kids will never know the days of watching some big dude throw his work off the table. You had to be there. It's one too, huh? That was a lot of fun. Spontaneousness at its finest. But I promised I'd do it, and I kept my word. Woo! There we go, group. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Why haven't I got to these yet? So you're telling me these are last. Oh, you only use one of them. My bad. So instead of using this plant piece, you're supposed to use this piece. And then this goes where? Wrong foot. Lordy. Same piece, same design, but it's this one. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, you may not get a whip if it just keeps falling. Your whip will not be there, sir. So this is the one you take off. Okay. Put it there. It's nice that they give you a couple extra whips, though, so at least you get a few extra minifig accessories with this guy, with no minifigures that come with him. And yep, those are all extra. Lots of extra pieces in this one. Finished breakfast. All right, man. You have yourself a good breakfast, a good morning, and enjoy the rest of your day because it's nighttime here. In fact, it's 1846 here. That's 6:46 for you people that don't do 24-hour or military time. I keep military time, one, because I was military, but two, because a lot of people that I know are either in Europe or, like Mayo, in Australia, who do the 24-hour time. So there. Here at the Grump Nation, we like to diversify ourselves with our time. Because why not? I don't know how I'm still talking after so long of talking all weekend. Must be something in the water. Almost sound like Nicki Minaj. So, did everyone enjoy the foosball game? I actually couldn't watch it because I was on the road, but my team won. That's right, I was rooting for them. I was rooting for the Seahawks. Why, you ask? Because I was born there. Didn't stay long. Was born and then came to Florida. So, yeah, but my Seahawks won. Not like I was rooting for them all year, so don't worry. I'm on the bandwagon right now, but I was glad that they won. And I don't know why I don't like the Patriots. I don't know why. I think it's all ever since Brady's day. I just never liked the Patriots, and I don't know why. No fault to them. Maybe I should give them a chance, but maybe next year. Who knows? But when it comes to hockey, the Florida Panthers are my team. So that one I'm not ashamed to say. But I do like the Gladiators, though. The Atlanta Gladiators, they put on a heck of a good show. And they won in overtime. And, yeah, that was a really good game, though. First time they've ever had to stop a game because someone in the crowd was having a seizure. No sports thing have they ever done that. They usually just keep going. But some lady in front of us, in front of me, Rob, and his mom, decided to have a stroke or something. And not making fun of her, but it's like, like people thought she was faking at first, I guess, because even her daughter's like, she's okay. And then all of a sudden it got serious. They had to stop the game for like 20 minutes, get EMTs down there, had to figure out how to get her from the bottom of the ice or the stadium to get her to the top. It was a whole deal. It was crazy. But we got to see Corey, Lego Masters Corey, get to drop the opening puck. We got to see Nick and Tacos do a speed build. Tacos was losing because the mascot kept messing with her and taking her parts. So she ended up fighting the mascot. That was kind of fun. What else? There was so much that was happening. It was so funny. But yeah, I talked to Tacos about it. I was like, so you were beating up the mascot? She's like, he was taking my parts. And she was getting all serious about it. So it was really funny. Hey, don't mess with those Latino girls, boys. That was so fun. Yeah, and then from what I hear, Nick and Amanda are going to try to have them sponsor the hockey game again because Atlanta BrickCon was actually one of the sponsors of the show or of the hockey match, which is cool. So they're going to try to do it again because it was such a good time that, a lot of Lego people were there, a lot of other people were there, but it was such a good time and we all had fun. So Nick's going to try to do it again. I hope he does because I will go again. That was a blast. Like first 3 minutes of the game, like there was a fight, there was 3 penalties, there was. I mean, it was like anything and everything. It was so good. Like because in the professional league, they try more of like winning and this and that. When you're in the minor leagues, you can do and hockey, you can do a little more fighting, a little more aggression and things like that. So it is fun and funny. But it was a blast. So three. Oh, I don't know about you, Rob, but I had fun. That was a heck of a good hockey game. Bam. Now we got us a Grut arm. Ooh, let me get on this real quick. I didn't even notice the fig on his build. What build? What did I miss? Oh, every time. Oh, yeah. He didn't notice either. I messaged him last night because while him and Steven were still packing up, I messaged him and said, hey, I got to say goodbye to Steven, but I didn't get to say goodbye to you because you were moving the truck around, such and such. I was like, did you happen to find the Aaron bot? And he said yes. He finally found it when he went to start taking down the pyramid. He saw it and he couldn't stop laughing. I was like, dude, how did you miss it? But then he told me it's because he was. I mean, I understand. Like his area, he was with the season 5 winners, so his area was just packed full of people constantly. But it was funny though. It took him all convention to finally find it. I was so proud. That's the first time he's never noticed it right away. So for those that don't know, Mark Erickson doesn't like Nexo Nights, and I like to torture him with it. So what I did is every convention I put a Nexo Night on one of his mocks when he's not looking and play hide and seek with him, basically. And it turned out perfect because he didn't see it this time. Last time he saw it in the first 5 seconds. I was like, dang it, I gotta up my game. And this time I put it right out in the open where, it maybe that's the trick. It's, right out in the open, but it worked. He did not see it. So now he has it, and now I won't see that bot again until the next convention. R.I.P. little bot. R.I.P. Nah, that's funny though. I'm gonna be at the next when he goes to the next convention. Somehow I'll look and I'll be like, "How did he put? Dang it!" There'll be my minifigure will be right there. That's so fun. That's the little fun things I keep doing. I troll certain people and have a little fun. That's the name of the game. So now I'm expecting to be getting pranked back by him. It was really funny though. And this is actually coming together pretty easily. What is the age group? 10? They could have gone lower. They could have gone 8 with this, even probably 6. This is not that hard so far with set. I mean, maybe it's the stickers that they're worried about. You don't go there. Sorry, you don't go there. Wait, where am I at now? So there. Okay. Go here. And where's it? Here. I should do that with them next time. But I missed it this year. Maybe next year. Right. Yes, I did have very. Where'd it go? Don't care of either team, but I was happy the Patriots didn't win. I hate the Patriots. Never forgave them for beating the Falcons back. Was that the time that he said the ball was deflated or something? Yes, they did. It was very interesting. Never mess with a Lego Master Contender. Yeah, it was funny. Even though the weekend was. Yep. I should do that with you next time. I should hide some. Yeah, I probably would not even notice with all the people I had on there. I plan to return my roots and mess with Daniel. Yeah, you should. Buying Daniel's shoe on Whatnot was hilarious. Oh, that was the good old days. You kids wouldn't understand that. That was so fun. Those back in the good old days. Let's see. No. Okay. Yes, and then this one. Oh, that was fun. Those were fun days. But yet, always got to pick on the boys. It's all in good fun. That's what it is. It's all in good fun. I'm just surprised it took him that long. But he was talking to more people this time than he was at the last convention, so I fault myself for that. I fault myself at that. Now my little Aaron bot is going to be at the Ericksons for months. Poor little guy. I hope they treat him right, and I hope they feed him. He comes back. He's just like in a thinner body. Oh, that would be funny. All right. Oh! Did a action pose there. Barely touched him. Bam! Got his pauldrons, which are funny because these are, what, like Hero Factory almost? Bam! He's got his action pose. Now we got to put a sticker on his back. Why do we have to put it now? Why didn't we put it on when we had the focus? Bam. Only 3 stickers left. And 3 bags left, which is weird. What else is left? The build. Good times, yeah. Rob didn't even know he had his plant parts on his roof. Yeah, I know, Rob. What the heck? Jeez, we started decorating one of your roofs on next to the tiki bar with flowers. It's okay. Rob was having a bad time. He was pushing his medieval section back up towards his car, and he hit a bump. I was in front. Nexus was, not being there for us. No, he was there. And part of Rob's medieval thing went right off it. So he was trying to pull a me. Whew. Excuse me. March next night. Yeah, he's gonna show me like torturing him. He's gonna be like holding him over a lighter. No. Got like knives and stuff at him. That would be hilarious if he actually started sending pictures of like it's like Elf on the Shelf kind of deal, but my bot in his house somewhere. That would be hilarious. Every day he sends me like a ransom note. If you don't come get your bot, he will go in the blender today. If you don't come get your bot, he gets ran over. Like he just does all this torturing stuff to him. Gives it back to me. It's like a melted piece of plastic. Oh, Mark, if you're listening, that would be hilarious, man. I'm probably sure he's not. He's probably passed out. Those guys had a heck of a weekend. And then Steven brought his lady friend again. It's always nice seeing her. She seems to be starting to enjoy Lego because she was, it seemed like she was more interested this time than last time. I think Steven suckered her in now. So we've got another one, guys. We've suckered another one into this awesome hobby. Wahaha. I can see it now. She's going to be like having her own chat or her own thing going on. And she'll be like, such and such. And have all these sets and everything. That'll be so funny. That would be so funny. It's sad that Mr. Fizoon, Mr. Chris, could not make it. He ended up catching the flu. Terrible for him because no, it was a black one. Terrible for him because he missed out on so many things. It's all right. I'll use this one. Missed out on so many things, Mr. Fizoom. But it was cool though because Dana was. Dana was running around having. No, it wasn't Dana. Oh my god, who was it? Someone was running around with a card to give to Fizoom, so I was nice enough to sign it. But yeah, he missed a lot. What color is that? Oh, sand green. Why don't you look like you're sand green? Got your text, Rob. Oh, I thought my phone was on Do Not Disturb, but I guess it's not. I'm actually surprised it didn't come through the speaker. Right. Okay, and then this goes here. Right. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to miss the Super Bowl ads, so I have to do watch them through YouTube and reminisce that way, I guess. So sad. Missed out on them. Commercials are always the best part. But I heard good things about both halftime shows. I guess there's multiple halftime shows around the world now. But I heard it was good. Again, like I said, I didn't watch any of it because I was on the road. Unfortunate for me. But that's okay. It is okay. Anyone watching the Winter Olympics? Anyone keeping up with the Winter Olympics? Does anyone see Lindsay 13 seconds into her run fall down the whole mountain and break her leg? Like, holy crud. And she was already suffering from an injury. But we hope her to have a speedy recovery, and we hope Team USA continues to do what they're doing. So let us hope that we continue to dominate. I don't know. I like the Winter Olympics better than the Summer Olympics, just because they have curling, they have hockey, they have the skiing. I don't know. I feel like the Summer Olympics, it's the only good thing about Summer Olympics is the boxing or any of the fighting stuff because the physical stuff. The rest is running or any of that. No offense to runners, none at all. I'm obviously not a runner, but yeah, it's the winter ones. It's just more for me. I feel like more of the physical sports come out. Hockey. I mean, rugby's in the summer one, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased because I'm a hockey fan. That's not green. That's not the color green you were looking for. You are lying to me. Now we got dubstep. Oh yeah. So it's EDM, dubstep. I don't know what else this thing is. They've got a whole mixture. What is that weird part? Oh. Yeah, look how it goes. Wait, no. This side. Interesting. Let's see. I was emotional support as a I was emotional support as a supervisor for this moment. The actual new. First Ethan's girlfriend, now Steven's. Then Atticus brings his new wife. Yeah, why not? Bring him on in. Grumpy Jr. said, check your phone. Yeah, I saw. It's over here, Zoom buzzing away. He did. I was displaying next to him. Oh, his wife was there. Okay. I thought the name for business was hilarious. Oh, yeah. It was good. I watched parts. In the, where'd it go? watch parts of it during the morning. You and Junior need to get out there and run it. It will help you all. Sure. The name of the company was literally Kicking Kids. The great thing is, though, you should see if their CEO is named Zach. That would be funny. Yes, if you all don't know, poor Zachariah was kicked by an 11-year-old for doing his job. You're not my mother. You let the 11-year-old beat you up. Give me my Fortnite back. That's all right. Kids are mean. I'm looking for that part again. There it is. Kids are mean. Yeah, I had to bring that up. You know, I want people to feel sorry for you. That you got beat up by an 11-year-old girl. He kept saying 11-year-old kid. He wouldn't say boy or girl, so I'm just going to assume that it's a girl. So we're just going to say you got beat up by a girl. She was big for her age. She was reading at a 12-year-old's level. She was on some steroids. It's like dodgeball. Troop 183 has been disqualified due to one of the troops being on steroids. Dang it, Bernice. I think I'm still tired from the convention. All loopy. Just for that, I'm going to make you run laps. Give me 5 laps around your Lego city. I'd be hitting the wall because it's the shape of an L. So, ha. Almost, not 2 bags, but man, I feel like this thing is almost done already. It's crazy. I mean, it's really, how many pieces are in it? Only 604. So each bag doesn't really have a lot in it, but they're just small pieces. But it's coming together quick. I mean, I've only done an hour and 8 minutes and only got 2 bags left. Not bad. Try to see if I can get this done about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Since everyone got to get back to their normal work schedules and fun times now. Now that summer camp is gone and over. These two. Ooh. This got to be his head. I don't know why I was thinking it was the big bada boom, but it's got to be his head. Don't know why I was thinking I was making his accessory first. Maybe I just wanted to play with it. Junior had a girl chasing him, said he looked good. Your mom don't count. I kid. We all know Ryan had a few lady callers after his successful win. Don't deny it, Ryan. We witnessed it. Those ladies were talking you up. And he was over there all cool, calm, and collective. He's playing it real cool. That's right. We witnessed it. All of us know. Those hussies are after the award-winning Ryan. Don't let them distract you, Ryan. Make sure that you stay on the same route you're going. Those floozies. Remember what Bobby Boucher's mom said? Girls are the devil. She showed me her, and I like them too. gators are angry because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Well, your mama was wrong again, dummy. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Such a classic movie. Such a classic. All right, somehow I'm supposed to put you upside down. Wait, like that? Or like that? That. Oh, you go there. Okay. Well, that makes a little more sense. Apparently, it's tacos. Yeah. But you want you. What am I doing with this thing? So this and two of those. Don't tell me I have that many extra pieces. Like, this is weird. Like, I know you're supposed to have extra pieces with sets, but I've got probably almost 30 pieces right now of extra sets. Like, it's time to go to the next one. I don't know if you can see it. But all this is extra pieces. That's a lot of extra pieces. Just saying. I already got to do a lot of sorting in a bin of tiki bar stuff. And really see what I get left over. Oh, this could be a quick bag. Oh, there's the other two printed things. Shields with eyeballs on them. Interesting. But they're shields. Minifigure shields. All right, two of these. Boom. Doesn't help that they're the same color. Whole pile is the same color. Does not help. Oh, and Ryan, it was nice meeting your mom too. If you're still here, I'm sorry. I probably didn't say it to her when I met her, but it was nice meeting her too. That's cool though. A lot of people I know that the Grump Nation know were award winners last night or on Saturday. And Rob, he's being a little humble, but he was in a castle collab that took best medieval, so or best medieval collab. I don't remember what the category was, but his collab won. So congrats to Rob and Mark and the rest of the people that were in that that collab. I asked Mark, since he won on a collab with a castle, does that make him a castle bro again? So now he's got to like call Caleb and find out if that's in the contract. So, because I asked him, I was like, you know, you won with a castle, so do you get it back? Do you not? I mean, how does this work? I think there should be another challenge. I think that at one of the big, huge conventions, I think Mark and Caleb should have to show up and do like a live build, hour, two, whatever. But like they each get the same amount of pieces, the same pieces. They get this table, this one gets this table, and they have to build the best castle, and they do a fan vote. And then that decides who the castle bro is again. I think that would be hilarious. But that's just me. Because I like to cause drama. I like to cause the drama. Drama, drama, drama. I like to cause the drama. Don't know why. A little bit of chaos is always fun in life, right? Speak for yourself, Grumpy. You basically had the lesbian couple eating out of your hands. That's because the one was a combat vet like myself, so we had a lot to talk about. Because she was a medic, she was Army she was Air Force first, then she went OCS and became Army and was a medic. So she, like we were talking about her Afghanistan days and my Afghanistan days, and her wife is a therapist. So she was really interested in knowing how Lego helps with PTSD and all that. So I was helping or telling her, what it does for me and this and that. So she actually said she's going to start telling some of her clients about Lego. And I was like, well, that's really cool because it really does, it really is a helping thing. So we may have suckered another one, guys. Get all these people into Lego. But no, it was cool. And they said that they'll probably be coming out to all of the Lego conventions because they're starting to get into it, I guess. But no, it was cool. It was a fun time, that's for sure. Is this what side of this is? This side? Whoa, what was that? What just fired off? Oh. One of those pieces. There we go. Be careful when you put on his left ear or right ear because your slow piece there, if it's tilted a little way, it'll pop off like I just did. So, learning lesson. Learning lesson for this side now. Okay, come on. Parts should be getting easier. Thank you. Man, there was like so many people I met, and I didn't even get like their names or pictures with or anything like that. And the pictures I did get with certain people that came to the show was great. But then I found out like the girl that played Nancy from Stranger Things was like right in front of the three of us for 15 minutes, and we didn't even recognize her. So kudos to her for, I guess, not being well known or being not known out of costume, maybe. But yeah, apparently the girl that played Nancy on Stranger Things was in front of Rob, Nexus, and me, and we were talking to her for about 15 minutes. So that's very interesting. Kind of cool. It's starting to look like Grut without even putting his eyes on there. It said that you can't do nothing with his mouth. It's just the wheel hub. So that's cool. That's it. That's the back of his head. Oh, poor Grut. Yes, he did, especially at the hockey game. He didn't watch the game. He talked the whole time. Yeah, I know. She was right in front of us, and we didn't even know it. And what's funny is out of all of it, the only celebrity I recognized was Eric Dangerfield from the Paradox band, and that was funny because I got a picture with him, but yeah, I can't believe we had Nancy in front of us and we didn't even notice. But that's cool though, because at least that means that she can actually go out in the world and kind of still enjoy it without being harassed. But no, that was cool. And I guess she was interested in Lego because we didn't scare her away. Well, at least Nexus didn't scare her away. Joking, Nexus. Joking. Yeah, but that was crazy. That's why I'm thinking like next year's event's going to probably even be bigger and better. I feel like each year is just now going to continuously get bigger and better. We're going to have like all the halls downstairs and the halls upstairs. That would be crazy. Got to go upstairs to look at stuff, to go downstairs, look at stuff. Oh, unless they do like vendors upstairs but no, that still wouldn't work out. Like, I don't know. Who knows how they would do it. Wham! And there we go. We have a tree head. That almost looks like Grut without even putting his eyes on it. All right. I'm wondering what we're going to do with all these extra pieces. Let's see here. No, but it was fun. It was fun. I'm hoping all the conventions just equal up to that now. Okay, and you go here. Like that. Okay, that works. Somehow that worked. Oh, sure. No extra pieces with this bag, but I get a ton with the others. Yeah, I see how that works. Yeah. Now we're getting Grut head. Yeah, no extra pieces. That's crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I like to make my eyes goofy. So one looking up, one looking down. Yeah, now you attach it to his head. Oh, yeah. There we go. We got Grut. Last bag. And only one sticker left. The clock. That was a big waste of bag. They could have used not even, for 5 pieces. They could have just put it all in one bag. But I am glad that I got a lot of good reception on the DJ booth. That makes me want to keep it going, obviously. Now the VIP room is going to get a lot bigger now that I noticed how small it looked. But it was an afterthought. That's why I haven't shown the Tiki bar in so long. Or not Tiki bar, but the DJ booth, because it was all work in progress, like it is. And then it was still trial and error by all of the stuff I was doing on it. So, but good reception on it. A lot of people definitely sad that Tiki Bar's gone, and everyone did ask, "Am I going to rebuild it bigger, better?" Blah blah blah. Yes, I will, but I want to first really get an idea of how I want to build it. Like that was all just straight shooting off the head, not thinking, just putting parts together. And if I would have thought about it and actually gone through the parts better, it would have probably still been around to this day with actual good parts instead of being messed up with nothing but reddish brown, brittle browns, and all that stuff that breaks. So, but that is okay. It is okay. One of you and you. All parts and pieces have gone to a good home. In the arms of an angel. Yeah. Okay, so you go there, you go there. Man, this is coming together. I don't think this should have been for 10 plus. I think this could have been at least 8 plus, maybe even 7 plus, because I do not see the difficulty. Even the stickers aren't difficult because they're square stickers. So I don't see the difficulty of what an 8 or 7-year-old could do with this. Because if an old man like me can do this, I mean, come on now. I mean, in what, an hour and 24 minutes, I was able to do this. So I think a 10-year-old can do it faster. If not, then I'm good. And there goes Jelly. Poor Thanos missed me so much. He was a mess while I was gone. If he wasn't so big and clumsy, I'd put a service vest on him and bring him to a show. But, yeah, he would destroy everything just by walking. So, unfortunately, Thanos won't be able to join me at these conventions. But it would be a way for me to cheat and win, getting awards by having him go and push people's tables. Maybe that's a thought. Okay, as a former ordnance person that worked on ordnance for F-18s, I can tell you this is not how a big bada boom looks. So don't worry, kids. This does not teach you how to make a big bada boom. But let's see how close it does look and resemble. Nick told me he wants less vendors and more displayers next year. Well, yeah. I mean, could you blame him? I can't believe how busy that place was. Crazy amount of... But that was fun, though. It really was. I know I say that after every convention. Hopefully that's an extra piece, because I will not find that flower piece right this minute. I know I probably say that after every convention, but this one was definitely the biggest, best one I've seen yet. The amount of people that came in and out is incredible. I didn't get to ask Amanda the final numbers because they were busy at the end there, but I know that first day we had to have spoke to over 1,500 people, like just in our section. So, that's incredible. And I'm sure there was a lot more than that. I mean, obviously there had to be a lot more than that. But I was hurting. My throat was, it's a little sore, but it was hurting real good last night on the drive home. So at Buc-ee's, I was able to get some sweet tea and different teas and stuff for my throat. But now I know how like the influencers and Lego Master guys feel after talking to so many people for so long. Because on most conventions, I don't talk to that many people because, I'm just Grumpy J. There's influencers, there's bigger builds or whatever, other things like that. So I'm understandable that I'll be at the bottom of the food chain. My God. I think it's because we were right there at the entrance. Like, as soon as we came in, there was like a couple things right here, but we were like right here to the left. So I think that helped us, which is fine. We were also closer to the bathrooms. We were close to we were far from the concession stand, which is good because I had to work and walk my way to get there. So, but we were close to the bathrooms, which is the best thing. Because boy, when that stuff kicks in, the water and soda kick in, you gotta pee real quick. Whoo! Oops. I am Grut. No, you don't push that one. I am Grut. Oh, that's cool. It actually looks like toggle switches. That's funny. Okay. We're almost there, ladies and germs. We are almost there. Manatee, I'm sorry you didn't get to witness the destruction of the tiki bar in hand. But maybe one day I'll destroy another thing. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh, good. It was just an extra flower. At least I hope. So far, it looks like it. Now we use one of these to go where? There. And one. There. Ooh. And you get all these extra pieces and another extra whip. So you get Mine, I got an extra brown whip and an extra black whip. So, extra whips. But this is all the extra pieces I seem to have gotten, which is almost 30 pieces, which is crazy. But other than that, so there's Grut's little boomstick. Little Syntac, maybe. Who knows? So, bam. Grut and his explosive. Do the whole risky business thing? Okay, he had a little too much to drink. But, yeah. So, thank you all for staying, watching, and enjoying this lovely build of this cute little fella who will be somewhere on the shelves. Probably over here once this is all done. And maybe I'll end up using this on a mock or a future mock because that just kind of looks cool. So he's the only Grut I'm going to get just because he actually doesn't look bad in the little Ravager suit. He's not venomized or anything like that. This is like what I would imagine little evil Grut to look like. But y'all have a great evening. You stay grumpy. I will see you next time. Oh, and I did save something from the Tiki Bar. So, yes, I'm not a full monster. The aquarium is saved. I forgot about that. I did save the aquarium. So, as always, you stay grumpy. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Bye.